Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to take penalties on FIFA 17. I know that they actually do a tutorial within the game itself, but it actually doesn't seem to be that understandable to people. So that's why I'm going to show you guys step by step how you're going to want to take your penalties, and if you want to take good ones, I'm going to show you how to take good penalties as well. So as you guys can see here, this is one of the highlights from my recent stream that I did for FIFA 17's demo. And as you guys can see here, I purposely tied the game at the last minute so that it can be 2-2 so you can practice your penalties. So that's the best thing that you could possibly do is try to tie your game before the 90 minutes runs out. And then once the 90 minute runs out, just go to penalties to practice your penalties. So I'm going to show you guys examples of all the penalties that I take. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to do it with the controller specifically. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys step by step. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you see here with Aguero. So Aguero does the run-up. Now this is how you do the run-up. So with the run-up, all you're really doing is pressing your left stick forward. You're just pressing it forward. So, you know, your player is in the position like this, right? So if I push this back a little bit, he's over here, right? All you have to do to make him walk forward is to hold the left stick upwards like this. Just got to hold it upwards. But you already want to be aiming in the direction where you want to take the penalty. Unless you want to stutter and go in a different direction, that's completely up to you. But the approach to the ball, to make it simple for you guys, is just hold your left stick upwards. Now, the way that it explains to you to take the penalty, to hit it either to the left side or the right side, tells you to do it like the way that people interpret it is like this or like this. You're not hitting it like this and you're not hitting it like this. The way that you're hitting your penalties is like this. So you're facing it upwards, right? That's how you're approaching the ball. You're facing the thumbstick upwards. But for you to go to the right side or the left side, you have to slowly move your thumbstick either to the left or to the right, right? So let's see what Aguero does here. So as you guys can see with Aguero, right, he approaches the ball and then he shoots it to the left side. So I shot it down here in the middle of the left side, right? So the way that I did that with the controller, I'm going to show you guys exactly the steps, right? The way that I did that with the controller was that I approached the ball, but because I wanted to aim the ball to the left side, I slightly pushed my thumbstick to the left side, and then I pressed B. Or I held B, because you could tell that the ball went to the height of mid-range. So when you're holding B, you are holding B to, make the ball either go lower or higher. So if I just do this, when I'm approaching the ball, I'm hitting the left side, like not that much. Don't hit it that much. You have to hit it like slightly to the left or slightly to the right. That's how you're supposed to take the penalties in this game. So in Aguero's case, we're slightly hitting it to the left and then holding B for a little bit to, maybe like 2 bars or just below 2 bars so I can put it just mid-range, right? That's how I took the penalty with him. So the exact steps for me to take the penalty with him was approach the ball, aim it to the left side, and then just shoot it. And then that's how I aimed it on the target. Now, if you hold B for too long, right, it's going to go over the bar. And if you just tap B like that, the ball is going to be a lot lower, right? And it's probably going to be a lot slower as well. So now we're going to show an example here with De Bruyne. So De Bruyne, again, he's going to approach the ball, and this time I'm going to hit it to the right side. His goalkeeper gets the CPU gets really unfortunate and should be saving that goal, right? And he actually doesn't end up saving it, but it hits the right side right in the middle, right? So again, I'm going to show you guys how to do that with the controller. So with the controller, you are approaching the ball, but because I'm trying to hit the ball to the right side, I am slightly moving my thumbstick to the right side and I'm pressing B, right? If you really want to hit the corners, you gotta adjust your thumbstick to hit the corners, right? So maybe something like that, and then hold B for that long, and maybe the trajectory of the shot will be a lot higher, so that it'll hit top left corner. So again, you can see your example here with De Bruyne, where all I'm doing is I'm just approaching the ball with my left thumbstick, and then I'm aiming the left thumbstick slightly to the right, and then I'm pressing B, right? So again, here's another example with Nolito. I'm going to put the controller here on the side, right? I'm going to try to do my best because I'm using the PC to show you guys with the controller what you're supposed to do as you're approaching the ball. But as Nolito approaches the ball, just watch what I do with my controller and how Nolito scores, right? So we're going to go ahead and play this. So the Nolito approaches the ball, slides to the right, and then just press B. That's what I'm doing there. Now, if you guys want to be a little bit more fancy, you want to do those little chip shots to add more personality to the way that you take the penalty kick, what you want to do is, so I'm going to use an example here with Man United's Ashley Young, right? So again, I'm going to put the monitor on the screen for you guys. So right here, we're going to put the monitor on the screen. I'm going to do my best to show you guys exactly what the player is doing for him to shoot the penalty. So we're gonna show the replay first. We're going to show you what Ashley Young does here, right? You see that little stutter right there, and then he chips the ball, right? So you can chip the ball either to the left, right, or the middle. So you can decide where you'd like to chip it. Obviously, if you're going to chip it, try to go down the middle because, you know, it's just going to be an easy save for the goalkeepers to go to either the left or right. So if you want to chip the penalty, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it again. So this is with the Man United player. This is with Ashley Young. So he steps back. So he's using his right stick to step back, right? So again, you use your right stick to step back because that's what he's doing. You can either move to the left like that because, you know, he's moving in that direction. Then what he does, I think he actually decides to run here. No, he actually decides to walk. So because he's walking, he's just walking like this. He's just walking like this with his thumbstick, right? Just aiming it upwards. Then when you want to do a stutter, the stutter is the L trigger, right? L trigger or L2 on the PlayStation if you're on the PlayStation. So when he approaches the ball, you can see this little stutter thing that he does here. So just watch the controller, and as Ashley Young approaches the ball, that's a stutter right there, right? Again, you can see the stutter. So he goes back with the right stick, goes in with the left stick, he does a little stutter, and he does a chip ball, right? Now the way that you do the chip ball is the same way that you would do it in older FIFAs as well, right? So you would basically use the LB, face your thumbstick upwards, and then just chip the ball, right? Again, you can't just do this. You can't just do this. Or you might be able to, but as far as I'm concerned on penalties, you have to, you know, aim your thumbstick upwards, hold LB, press B, right? So again, I'm going to try my best to interpret exactly what Ashley Young is doing to the best of my ability with the controller that I have. So again, Ashley Young over here is stepping back. This is a replay. So he's stepping back with the right stick. He approaches the ball, little stutter, and then little chip right there. And that's exactly how he does it. Now, for Ashley Young, you can tell that with my thumbstick, I faced it upwards, or, you know, a little bit slightly to the right. So wherever your thumbstick is, from the upwards direction is where the ball's going to go. So again, if you want to hit the left side, slightly to the left. You want to hit the right side, slightly to the right. It's not like this. You can't take the penalties like this. It's either slightly to the left or slightly to the right. That's how you're supposed to take the penalties in FIFA. Again, the B button will determine how high the balls will go. The longer that you hold the B button, the higher the ball will go. If the shorter amount of time that you hold the B button, the lower the ball will go. So it will judge the trajectory of your shot depending on how long you hold the B button. I hope this video did help you guys out. If you guys have any more questions about the penalties, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. But thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you guys did enjoy it, please drop a thumbs up on it, and I'll see you guys later.